Gettysburg Fire Department is stepping up and providing masks and sandbags for people to pick up to stay healthy and protect their property as Marco and Laura push toward the coast.
We're trying to incorporate the mask with the sandbags just so that whenever people come here, there's an opportunity that they may not have gotten to be able to get a couple of masks, so that way they're not spreading anything while they're trying to protect their property, and the sandbags are a great way for people that are in low-lying areas to keep water out of their house.
The Mississippi coast is prepared for any projected flooding as the projections for Marco and Laura continue to shift. Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards is urging residents to prepare for the two storms, even if projections are showing the storm shifting. He held a press conference today with the National Weather Service to brief the state, asking for residents to be diligent as they get ready for whatever the storms may bring.
We have a very unique situation with two storms that are unfortunately headed towards Louisiana. We do expect impact here. And that within 48 hours of one another. You need to be prepared to ride out the storms, you and your family, wherever you are at dark tonight. And that is because tropical storm force winds will be impacting coastal Louisiana before daylight tomorrow.
Laura is the one that would have the possibility to be a little bit stronger than what is currently forecast. Marco right now, I doubt will have any surprises for us between now and when it reaches the coast tomorrow.
Now, the governor also told residents to be prepared by tonight for the storms. Rainfall is the biggest danger coming to the Gulf Coast, and winds are expected to affect Louisiana. New Orleans is no stranger to severe tropical weather, and residents of the Big Easy are preparing for both Laura and Marco to hit within 48 hours. The governor is warning about it. Christopher Leach went up and tried to get some information as to what are people doing to make sure that they prepare for this storm.
With a potential tag team of twin hurricanes moving in, New Orleans took to the streets in droves to fill up with the essentials.
You know, if Katrina taught us anything, was prepare for the unexpected. They're getting the water, the batteries, the canned goods, and of course the beer, wine, and champagne, because you know, what's a hurricane without a hurricane party?
For resident Tyra Daniels, it's business as usual, shopping for her aunt who is at high risk of contracting COVID-19 and stays at home.
Got the essentials, perishables, her water. Hopefully we won't lose any power, so none of her meats won't spoil.
It's a chance to get out of the house in a socially distanced 2020 and focus momentarily on a different kind of misfortune.
There's one thing here in Louisiana we know how to do, is shop for a storm.
The stores are working overtime, keeping up supplies of both PPE and hurricane essentials.
It's a lot of trucks, but everybody stays all hands on deck, so that way we can get it off the truck and onto the aisles as quick as possible. Right now we actually do have a hurricane checklist going on, so that way as customers come in, they can pick it up, making sure that they're fully stocked for when it happens.
The feeling, a bitter nostalgia, with the anniversary of Hurricane Katrina's devastation coming in a few days. In a year of so much change for the Gulf Coast, it seems the one consistency is in a hurricane shopping list.
I recently moved back to New Orleans, so it's been 25 years since I've had to deal with something like this. I have my list of hurricane supplies of the essentials, so I'm just checking them off and keeping it pushing. Because with COVID-19 and this storm, it's just getting to be a bit too much right now.
Christopher Leach.
Now, there were several meetings in Baldwin County today to discuss plans ahead of the storms. As of right now, nothing has been determined, especially in terms of Tuesday's municipal election. Alabama municipalities have been asked to table all discussion about postponing the election until tomorrow.